And look who's in the musician circle.
Hello, Michael.
We've got Brian May and we've got Kerry Ellis. How are you both?
Very good.
You both look blossoming, if I may say. On very good form. You've got a brand new album out. This is actually your first album together.
It is.
Properly.
It really is, yeah.
Because the others, it was just you and some bloke on the guitar.
Some guy producing.
Some random guy.
Playing bits of guitar.
So what made you want to do a proper album together?
I think because we'd gone out and actually toured together. You know, we did a live, just the two of us, and we took Jeff Leach as well, obviously, on keys, and we just became this kind of act, I expect. So it kind of was the next thing to do an album.
The Captain and Tennille of our time. What was the other one? The British version of Captain and Tennille. Do you remember Peters and Lee?
Oh.
Peters and Lee. Do you remember Peters and Lee? I love Peters and Lee.
So do I.
Okay, you're hipper than them, obviously. You're going to play a song for us. We're going to have a proper chat in the second half of the show. What are you going to do?
This is just the two of us. This is I Who Have Nothing, which
Great
originally
song.
was an Italian song.
Yeah.
Una di Tanti, but was translated by Lieber and Stoddart, of all people. So
No, I didn't.
yeah, really, yeah, hot stuff.
take it
And
away,
we
please.
love it. We love
Yeah,
this
yeah.
song. Very dramatic.
Thanks.
And, shall we do it?
Go on then. That's fabulous. Really, really haunting sound. You're in great voice.
Oh, thanks.
And you really getting the hang of that, Brian.
It's coming on, isn't
It's
it?
coming
It's
on.
all right.
Thank you so much. You're going to play another song for us in the next
We
hour.
will,
are.
with
Thank
our
you.
boys.
Thank you.
You probably heard the sad news. We lost Brian Matthew yesterday.
He has gone.
He has
It
gone.
was a false alarm. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and
Bless him.
bless his soul. He was such an important part of Radio 2, but an important part of music journalism and music broadcasting. So I thought,
Saturday Club.
yeah, exactly.
that's
So
what
I
first
thought we'd play this just as a tribute to him. He played the Beatles a lot
I
and
remember,
loved
and
them.
they were on his show.
Absolutely.
Live. And
So in memory of the lovely Brian Matthew, this is
Can't buy me love.
Can't Buy Me Love. And look who's back. Brian May and Kerry Ellis. We were having a good old
with
gossip
a
then.
couple of friends.
With some
Yeah,
friends.
Jeff Leach.
Introduce us to your friends.
Jeff Leach on keys here.
I know
who's
Jeff.
Been with us so often. He got us out of all sorts of trouble. Dave Calhoun,
Hi,
old friend of
Dave.
mine. Fantastic.
How are you, mate? Nice to see you.
plays with the fellas week.
you're here to talk about Golden Days, which is your first joint album together. Normally you've
right.
been producing and so on, but this is you together playing, and you've written songs together.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
A sort of
Oh, dear.
experience of
It was an
growth.
experience.
Yeah.
How did you go about it? What was your method?
Well, I think each of them were different. I'd obviously never written a song before ever, and I had a bit of a block with it. I thought it was never going to happen, and then it was just kind of organically, and they kind of happened differently. Brian would come in with a riff or a bit of a lyric, and we would kind of just develop them together. And I would just try small things. I mean, I think that's how it started.
Yes, I always wanted Kerry to get into it, really, because in the beginning you're sort of creating tracks for someone, and the singer walks in and does it. But Kerry has that, she has a lot inside her that, I think needs to come out. And I was encouraging her to be not only write, but produce together, which we did. We co-produced it. It's great.
So it's a real team.
Yeah, it became
Yeah.
a good team effort.
It's 13 years now you've been working together.
Yeah,
And you met on We Will Rock You.
that's right. Kerry
we
was
did.
our first meet. Yeah, created that role.
What was... I love that. Kerry was our first meet.
I'm a vegetarian.
Sounds slightly wrong, doesn't it?
On so many levels.
Loaf.
Was that an easy process, getting the gig?
No, of course it wasn't. Well, you
How many recalls did you have?
7.
7?
Not that I remember.
When did you first get to meet Brian and the rest of the...
Was in the first audition.
The first one,
I
and
had
they
to
still called you
obviously-
back 7 times.
I obviously had to sing his song for him, which was not daunting at all. No, it was brilliant, actually.
course it was.
I have good memories. I do remember it. I remember there being a very long panel of people, but I remember feeling that it was more of a privilege than, because it was an opportunity
Yeah.
that I get to sing one of his songs for him, which was great.
It was all new for us as well.
They're pretty. Well, I was going to ask you this because you're now, Kerry. You're working on another musical, Wonderland.
I am.
With my friend Daisy Willett.
Daisy Willis, yes.
Dave Willits, I was in Les Mis with.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask if you, Brian, have ever wanted to actually try writing a new musical, or have you ever attempted it?
You know, it's come close because I'm very friendly with Don Black, and he's chucked a couple of things at me which sort of nearly happened, but it's never happened yet. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
He'd be a good guy for you to write.
Oh,
with
he's
as well.
amazing.
I've known Don forever.
He's lovely.
Yeah, he wrote us some extra lyrics for a song that we did on the last album, and he's fantastic. Yeah.
Well, talking of the album, we'll have another little chat in a minute. But what's the song you're going to play for us? This is a brand new. Okay,
we've never done this live on the radio.
Have you not?
This is going to not sound like the record. Okay.
You're really selling it here, Brian.
Well, we don't have an orchestra and a band with us, so we couldn't fit in this room.
So
it's an adventure.
Before you play,
different.
talk me through the picture on the cover.
Oh, the picture, well...
That's sort of Halloween-y.
Well, it's kind of going back about 300 years, there's a painter called Georges de la Tour, and he did stuff like that where the light is always emanating from the middle of the picture, and it's lighting up everyone, so it might be a candle or it might be a baby, and so that's our kind of...
Because what it is, it looks like... it's the two of you almost around an orb.
Yeah.
A golden orb.
Something magic.
Illuminating you.
Yeah.
It's all to do with the lighting, isn't it? Because you both look fabulous.
All about lighting.
It's just...
very subtle.
Always.
It's beautiful. It's very, very striking and arresting. Some lovely songs on here as well. Really lovely. But we're going to hear this one, which is brand new, and you've never performed live on radio before.
Yeah, this is Roll With You.
Enjoy. You'll be fine. I'll do backing vocals.
Please do. Sing along with us.
That's what we want to hear. Brian playing the guitar. Yay!
Right.
I'm in my element.
One, two, 3, 4.
You do a Sunday session. Fabulous, guys.
That'll wake people up.
That was great. Kerry, Brian. I la-la'd.
You did, La.
Where do I invoice?
Very good, expensive BVs.
Oh,
Brilliant. Best of luck with Wonderland.
thank you so much.
I've heard great things about it.
Thank you.
And you're going out on the road, aren't you?
Yeah, we are, yeah. Queen is on the road in America in June and July and a bit of August.
Fantastic.
And then I think back here by the autumn, I think we're about to announce that. I probably leaked that by mistake.
You're very well. So you'll be playing some dates here in
yeah, it looks like we will. At the end of the year.
Fantastic. And it'd be nice to see the two of you on stage together.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
So come on. Sort it out. Thank you both so much.
Thank you,
The
Michael.
album Golden Days. Lovely. And I love that song. Bravo.
Thanks,
Bravo.
Michael.